If you could all, you don't have to raise your hand, but if you love school, will you raise your hand? Okay. If you think school is fun, will you raise your hand? If you would go to school every Saturday, will you raise your hand?
Oh.
That's all right. So we're going to start off with Caitlin. No, I'm sorry. We're going to start off with Emily, and I'm going to have Emily talk about why school is so special for her. You ready, Emily? Awesome. Let's get it.
Nice.
Did you say your whole name and what grade you're in? She's in kindergarten. All right, Emily.
Who's your teacher? Mrs. F.
So Emily, I also asked you, what would you do to make school better? What would you do? What if you could change one thing about school? More recess. That's my girl right there.
You have to wait to get to high school.
Yeah, right. Okay. Now I'm going to introduce Caitlin. And Caitlin, why don't you say your full name, what grade you're in?
Caitlin Mary Patrick, and I'm in first grade.
All right, Caitlin. Why don't you tell us a little bit about why school is special for you?
It's because you get to learn more and you get to grow up more.
You get to grow up more. And Caitlin already knows what she wants to do when she graduates high school.
Wow.
So do you want to talk about that a little bit?
I want to be a librarian.
All right. All right.
Read books a lot. And are you feeling like you're learning about that in school? All right, Caitlin, we're all going to applaud. All right, Colby, why don't you say your name and what grade you're in?
My name is Colby Alexander Morehouse, and I am in second grade.
Second grade. And what were we talking about in the room when we were thinking about school and what you like about it and when it's a good challenge? Yeah, talk about that.
I like math because the teacher is really good at it.
She's really good. Yeah, you're doing awesome, by the way. And can I ask you one more question? What would you, if you could make your day better and make Union better, what would you do?
More recess.
Okay. Taking notes, boys and girls, and taking notes.
All right, thank you so much. All right, Sophia. All right, sorry, I almost forgot for a second. I just met Sophia. So Sophia, full name and grade.
My name is Sophia and Jerome, and
And third grade. All right, Sophia, why don't you talk to these people about what we were talking about in the other room?
well, I really like specials, and I get really excited when we go to specials. And also, if I could make the school a better place, I would have longer lunchtime and get a rest.
And can you tell us about what you're learning in specials, what you really like, your favorite thing?
My favorite subject of specials is music.
Is music. And what are you studying?
Well, right now I'm
Doing recorders. Was it you and some of you were playing the guitar too? It's really good. You get to do that at school. And do you take lessons outside of school?
not anymore.
Not anymore. So school's kind of the only place you're doing it. Awesome.
Excellent.
Thanks so much. All right, Sam, you're up.
My name is Sam Watson, and I'm in fourth grade.
Awesome. And why don't you tell us a little bit about what we talked about in the other room?
I think that, well, I get really excited when new math units happen, when the teachers do that, and I feel like the teachers, they work really hard to make us learn more. But one thing I think that they could improve on was when kids get in trouble or like they fool around, I feel like the teachers, they should take more control of that, because sometimes I just let it off easy, and so yeah.
And you guys had a really interesting conversation. What was your thought about how would you want teachers to talk to students who are maybe not doing what they're supposed to do?
Like,
Do you remember the conversation you guys had?
you don't really remember the conversation.
I think someone said it was about getting to know the students better and really talking to them about what was happening. Yeah, that was neat. That made me think a little bit about the importance of developing relationships with students. Okay, thank you so much. All right, you're up.
Okay, I'm Alex Smart and I'm in 5th grade.
All right, Alex, tell us a little bit about what you were talking about science a lot.
Well, I really like the science unit because we're learning about the human body, and I think that's really fun because you can kind of learn more about people. And I like learning about like all the systems and cells, and I thought that was really fun. So that's probably like one of the main reasons I like going to school is because of the science unit.
That's great. And how about you? If you could change one thing about school, you were talking about a soccer field at one point.
I was.
Was that you, or was that you? That was you? Okay.
But, so I would change the fact that sometimes teachers, and I mean, I think teachers do a great job of what they do, but I mean, when someone gets in trouble or something, I think I would change that they, like, sometimes it's another person, but the teacher doesn't see. So I'm not saying the teachers don't look carefully, because I know they do. And I just think that maybe thinking more about the situation before actually.
Let me ask you guys another question, and anyone can respond to this. When you go to school, do you feel like people care about you?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 And how about in your classes? Do you feel like it's just the right amount of hard, too hard, not hard enough?
Just enough.
Just enough?
Well, sometimes in other subjects, depends on the subject.
Yeah.
Do you want me to call your teachers and tell them to make it harder on you guys?
No.
Raise your hand, raise your
You
hand.
do that. No? Well, I bet you guys probably want to go to bed now, huh? No. All right.
We're coming in at deadline.
Yeah, I just want to thank you so much for helping us out tonight and for sharing some of your thinking, okay?
Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Guys, you did Union very proud tonight, guys.